Hey, Empress Vibrant here. Hope everybody is bliss. So keeping in line to the Monday coaching sessions that I'm going to keep doing, I'm using the Grow Personal Development coaching cards by making business making business matter. They're coaching cards and they're really, really good. I'm using them for myself, and I'm also allowing myself to explore and also sharing that with yourself. And I'm also doing sessions as well, so we can incorporate the tarot into it, so we can get some more clarification, and get some more advice from spirit about where you need to be at, or just a gentle nudge in the right direction, possibly just a little confirmation that you're in the right space. So I'm going to be incorporating these coaching cards into my readings. It's going to be very general. It will not resonate with everybody. However, what I would like you to do is use the prompts, use the questions as journal prompts, as ways to unpack. You can start using these sessions to start really asking the key questions. I also go back to the other videos, look up what the questions have been asked. If you keep up with it each week, we can start unpacking. And I'm doing personal readings and coaching sessions also, and the links are going to be in my bio, so check me out on there. So without any further ado, like I said, it will not resonate with everybody. However, take the prompts, the questions, as they will apply to you. You just insert your goals and answer the questions as they resonate with you and what applies to your life. Okay, so overall goal is walking away from old people, places, and things, thought patterns. It's about stepping outside of the confinements of what is comfortable within this gate, something that, is really comfortable, habitual. And we know that habits sometimes can be quite hard to kick if we're not intentional about walking away from something and giving ourselves enough time to change, enough time to develop and to evolve. It's said that it takes 21 days to change a habit, to break a habit, to change the way you view things, to change the way you communicate, the way whatever it is that you intend to do. It can take 21 days in which, minimum to make those changes. So walking away sometimes takes a while, and it needs confidence in which to do so. So walking away from people, places, and things, old jobs that haven't got much room for growth. There isn't much nowhere to go. Maybe the career needs a change. Walking away from an old relationship, old social groups, that are not elevating. So what is important? So we've got the goal, okay? What is important about this goal to you? So what is important about this goal to you? Okay, and we have the star card, that you still have hope. It's imperative for you. What's important to you is that you still feel that there is a need to change. There is more out there. The walking away is knowing that there's more, and it's having the faith that you can get the more, and have that hope in your abilities and your talents. So it's really important for you to have that faith in your abilities and the hope that your life can change, especially when you walk away from the old ways of seeing things. So the R for reality, we have what's inspired you so far in doing what you've done to now. So what's been inspiring you? What has been keeping you going thus far in whatever it is that you've been doing? Okay, and we have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords talks about, it's like a possibility of understanding that turbulent times have happened, situations that are here to stretch you. It's possibly because it's like a mental, so it's like all of the things that you've had to deal with. So stress, anxiety, things not going according to plan, yeah, not getting what you want has spurred you on to say, right, I need to make this change. You know, every time I hit a brick wall, every time I get to a certain stage, there is a blockage I need to move. And there is a need to want to celebrate. I want to celebrate. I want to come together with my friends and family. I want to be able to say, this is what I'm doing. I want to have pride in what I'm doing. I want to have something to celebrate. So that's the inspiration. All the stuff that's happened from before that's not been as you know, as beneficial, and you want something to celebrate. So that's kind of the reality of where you're at. The options is what else. Yeah, so what else could you be doing? What else is going on that can propel you to move away from people, places and things that are no longer serving you? And we have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands signifies starting something brand new. It's about taking action on those projects that you've been thinking about, starting that book that you've always wanted to write, starting that artwork, whatever it is that's within you to be done. It's about starting, yeah, and using, you know, the things that haven't worked for the wisdom, and the wanting to celebrate yourself, feel a sense of achievement, you know, will propel you to take action. And we've got will. What are you absolutely 110% committed to right now? What are you 110% committed to right now? And it has here the Ace of Wands. Taking the many opportunities to succeed, taking the actions necessary to move your business to the next level. Take your idea to something that is tangible. This is untapped resources. This is like boundless opportunities. So you're committed to taking on board the opportunities that come up, or at least looking at them, you know, because you're recognizing this Eight of Wands energy, which is feeling trapped, feeling as though, you know, you're stifled, stagnated, you know, there's no way for you to move, especially if this is like when you're in a job and it's like, I don't really see a way out. And the Eight of Wands talks about this feeling trapped energy is actually subconscious. This is something that you're doing to yourself. This is self-inflicted, because there are things you can do to elevate yourself and to change the way you do things so that you feel comfortable to walk away. And it's about building that confidence. You know, what is important about walking away? What is important about your goal? Insert your goal here. You know, in regards to this reading, it's about having that faith and the hope that all is well, and that you have the minerals, the stuff to make it happen. The reality, what have you done so far? What's been inspiring you to keep going? The things that haven't worked, you know, the need for celebration. What else? Take options, take action on the new opportunities that arise, you know. Will. What are you absolutely committed to right now? And that is looking at all the boundless opportunities and taking the options that are out there that is going to be beneficial to you. So I'm glad that you're looking at that, because you have been limiting yourself, feeling trapped, although like you can't move, you know, and it's a real limited way of looking at things, and it's all up here. So that's kind of how you can look at things, break down the questions, apply them to yourselves. If they resonate with you, please comment and share with somebody else. And lastly, the messages from the angels is take some time for recovery. Okay, especially when you're walking away from anything, it's going to be causing a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. So take the time to recover, because there might be some conflict around that. Trust the process. Trust the fact that you are being stretched, you are being molded for something else, you're being elevated. Yeah, so trust that process, and it's entirely up to you what you do. You know, it's up to you whether you take, you know, the opportunities or you don't. Yeah, and that's entirely up to you. And whatever you do, take on board where you're at, you know. And, you know, lastly, helpful people. There are people around you who can support you. So it's all about networking, using those around you to your benefit, supporting those around you, moving to their next step. It's about supporting one another. That's why I want to do these sessions each Monday. So my lovelies, I see you again. Take care.